Hey, I'm Sean and this is my wife,
Shaylin.
and we're cooking with the Robinsons, and we're cooking weekly recipes for our family so that you can take them back and cook them for your family. And we're glad you're here with us today because we're cooking what?
Shrimp ceviche.
Shrimp ceviche coming at you. Okay, so shrimp ceviche, here we go. I've got about a pound of 3140 here out on the cutting board. And what you want to do for this is cut it, and I'm going to cut these into about 3 even pieces. You want them to be even so that they'll cook through. And when I say cook, what they're going to do, you're not going to be putting it in the oven, you're not putting it in the grill, you're going to be putting it in lime juice. And the lime juice and that acidity is what's going to cook the shrimp. Now we're doing this because we just got back from a great vacation. We went to Southern California to visit my brother and his wife and family, and had a great visit. And also, more importantly, sorry brother, my son, who's lived out there for a year and is doing great things out there with those guys as well, with their church. And it was great visiting and seeing them. We saw dolphins, we cooked out on the beach, we had great shrimp and fajitas and all kinds of stuff. It was a great visit, and so we wanted to bring some of that home to you. And here is the shrimp ceviche. So what we're gonna do is cut this up into little bite-sized pieces, and it's gonna be great. You could put this shrimp ceviche after you've put it in the refrigerator for about I think it'll probably take an hour and a half in lime juice. You could put this on a taco, you could put it on a tostado, which is my wife's way of doing it. You could put it on chips, which is my way of doing it. Whatever you want to do, but it is going to be delicious. My father-in-law talks about going fishing and putting this on ice and going fishing and just having shrimp that's ready in about an hour and a half. Shrimp ceviche that's ready in about an hour and a half while he's out there cooking. So this is going to be delicious. But my main thing to you guys today is, if I had one question for you, it'd be what would you like for us to cook? We just reached 100 subscribers. Actually, we're at 103 now, which we're very excited about. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. Right, babe?
That's right.
And we'll take it. And Tim Bartholomew was our 100th subscriber. And for that, he gets to pick the next thing we make. And we're going to be making some, what are we making? Some
Cajun food.
Some spicy Cajun food for Tim coming up soon. But what's one thing that you'd like to see us cook? Love to hear that in the comments below. Please, we love to hear from you guys. I'm honest when I say that we want to hear from you guys. It's important that we hear what you guys are into, what our subscribers want to see us cook, and we're all about that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this 1 pound of 3140 shrimp in the bottom of this. What is that, a 6x9, a 9x whatever?
Sure.
I don't know, a flat bottom pan, whatever, okay? And the reason it's important that it's flat bottom is that you want the juices to cover 100% of the shrimp so that it'll cook it all the same way. And I've got right here about 1.25 pounds. A pound and a quarter.
A cup.
I've got about 1.25 cups of lime juice that I squeezed out. And if you want to know, that was about 15 limes, right, babe?
Yep.
So we'll see how much it takes to cover the shrimp, but you definitely want to cover it all the way. I think last time I did it was 13 shrimp. I just wanted to make sure I had plenty because sometimes you don't know how much lime juice is going to be in one lime. So there we go. That's about right, right?
Yeah.
So to that, I'm going to add some jalapeno garlic, McCormick jalapeno garlic in there. Some good seasoning. What is that? 15 shakes. Okay. Maybe 20, okay? I'm gonna add some salt and pepper for seasoning to taste. And when this is done, if it's not seasoned enough, taste it. And if it needs some more, add some more. You don't wanna over season it too early though. Okay, so there's some salt and pepper. And then what this little deal right here this is gonna do is kind of help us keep everything low enough. Keep those shrimp down at the bottom, right?
Yep.
I hate messing with this saran wrap stuff, but you can use it to push down your shrimp and keep it in that lime juice and make sure that it's covered and cooking. And we're gonna put it in the refrigerator for probably an hour and a half. You can check it at 1 hour and see if it's done, but you'll know when it's done. It'll be cooked through like shrimp's cooked through. and you'll be ready to add it to the vegetables, which Shaylin's about to cut up, so stay tuned.
All right, I took my English cucumber and took off a lot of the skin on the outside just to avoid some bitterness. Cut it in half, and then I like to use my grapefruit spoon just to help take out all of those seeds or any unwanted juices that are in the inside. I went ahead and quartered it and chopped it up to the size that I would like for my ceviche. Same thing with the Roma tomato. You're going to want to cut out all the inside so you just have a really firm outside that's added to the mixture. Scrape out any type of seeds that might be remaining, and then go ahead and cut that to the size that you'd like as well. Same thing with an avocado. Make sure and get that big seed out before you dice it. And you want to chop up some red onion as well, some chives, and of course, we don't want to miss cilantro. Now this is a really fresh, amazing dish. You just want to add some garlic salt to it and some kosher salt and pepper, and that's it. Super simple.
Okay, so I have drained the lime juice off of the shrimp. You can see that it's fully cooked. And what I'm gonna do is add some ground cumin to that, because I forgot to add that earlier, and put it with our veggies before that. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and smashing the like button. We'd love to have you be part of our family. So I'm gonna put a couple of dashes of ground cumin in here. Cumin, to me, does so much to a dish, and I think, what, about 10 little dashes of this in there will do wonders. I'll take that, stir that up just a little bit, cover that shrimp real good, and then I'm gonna add that to our veggies that we got already and are delicious. Look at that. Look at the colors in there. So this is gonna be awesome. We got about a pound of shrimp, marinated some lime juice, and what we're gonna do is mix this all together, and then I'm gonna put it with a tostada for my wife with some blue chips for me. We'll give it a taste and let you know what we think. Okay, here we are, and everything's come together. I've got my shrimp ceviche with my blue chips, and Shaylin's gonna try to accomplish eating a tostada without it falling apart. Let's do this. Let's see if it brings us back to a little bit of that California trip we had just a couple days ago.
Yep.
Was that great? Refreshing. You get the guacamole or the avocado taste with that lime, citrus. It's like a light, healthy feeling meal. You're not gonna leave here full and full.
Tomato, cucumbers. I mean, it's just lots of fun flavors going on in my mouth right now.
Make this at home. You're gonna love it, and thanks for watching.
See you next time.
That is delicious,
Oh my
right?
gosh, seriously.
Oh my God.
So good.
Let's keep eating.
Okay.
It's like our second dinner, right?
Man.